Hello, everybody. This is Brother Speak of the Brother Speak Podcast, back again with another live stream. Yeah, the other one was getting stuff off my chest, but there's another thing that I wanted to get off that chest, and I've been trying to figure out a way to say it, but I just gotta say it. It's time for some of y'all to get off of social media. I mean, let's be honest. I hear a lot of black women talk about there's so much negativity against them on social media. You got a bunch of black males who talk about them nonstop. They see it so much online, and they don't know if there's any good black men anymore, and it makes them start to question the black men around them. I'm gonna say it's time for you to get off social media, and also to the black males as well that say the same thing. But I hear it more from the women than the men. So I'm gonna go focus on them. You gotta get off of social media. Number one, I get it. Some of these men talking about you, berating you, and sometimes some of them just being critical, and you take it to heart. Okay, at some point, like I said, you got to get off social media. The thing, in particular, YouTube, you have control of how much that stuff gets to your eyes, how much it gets, how much of it do you get to watch. You have 100% control of that. Yes, it gets into the algorithm depending on what you listen to, but at the end of the day, you have the option to either choose to listen to it or you choose not to. You have the choice to engage these black men that hate you, these black men who are overly critical, demeaning, and just outright just show they hate you. You have 100% control on how much that it could affect your life. Let's get to the point where you are judging the men, the actual black men in your life, and seeing that if they feel the same way about you, and these are probably men that you've known for years, you need to get off of social media. That's a problem. You need to go seek therapy. Like I hear a lot of negative stuff about that black women say about black men. Is that gonna make me want to not deal with black women anymore? No. It's gonna make me look at the black women that I know and trust, and look at them sideways? No. So I don't get why it's that much of a problem with women. And then somebody's gonna say, well, women are more social. Yes, outside in real life, social media is not a natural thing. Women are naturally social. They're naturally seeking a validation. Yeah, so people in their actual life, not from these people online. Online is man-made. It's one thing when you're going out and getting from people in your real life. It's another thing when you're looking online. Online is not natural. It is man-made. And it's not made, it wasn't made for the negativity, but people have used it. Anything man-made can be tainted because it's men. You got men and women who don't use it for the right reasons. They use it for dark reasons. And to be so consumed with these dark people all the time to the point where it's affecting your real life and you can't trust men in your real life, that's when you need to get the fuck off of social media. It's time to get off because you can control You have 100% control of how much it gets to you. The Black Manosphere, you have 100% of control on how much of those videos you get to see, how many of those content creators you get to interact with. You have 100% control of that. There should be no reason why you're listening to the Manosphere every fucking day and making content about them every fucking day. There should be no reason you as a woman, you don't like Black men in particular, and you want to go troll these people's channels. There should be no reason why you're doing that 24/7. If you're doing that, that means you ain't got a life. Get off of social media. I don't want to support Black men because these Black men online talk about as they haters. Wait. So you're not gonna support any Black men in particular? Or you just not gonna support Black men, period? I'm like, you do know that you have a Black son. You might have a Black son, a Black a nephew. You might have a uncle, a brother that you might need to support, but you're not gonna support them no more because some Yahoo online talk bad about Black women. What kind of backward stuff is this? Hey, Trailer Hood, how's it going, man? I saw that. I saw you did a live stream trying to help the kids. That's some good work you're doing over there. You know, a lot of people need to be helping the kids out, but you know, we all selfish over here. So yeah, man, you got to get off of social media. It will taint your mind. It will taint you to hating people, and those people that you have no reason to hate. It'll make you go after people, Black men in particular, who may have criticism, but they generally want to help Black women. They generally love Black women and want to help Black women. They're just not with the fuckery. But you want to go against them. You want to say they conquered. You want to say they defeated. You want to be angry with them. For what? So what other dude did? That's when you need to get off of social media. And you think, well, the manosphere is this all-imposing thing and it's going to affect society. No, it's the other way around. And the thing of it is, it's the environment that you're coming from that's creating this social media. Get off the social media and actually try to affect that environment. You might be better off. Or just being around Black men that still love Black women outside of social media and getting with them and being around them. No, you rather, because social media is your life, that all you can see is these negative Black men. That's all you see. That's all that's around you. And don't give me that crap that Black women are more social. They're more emotional. At some point, you still have to control your emotions, even if you're a woman. You still have to control it because life is gonna make you control it. You rather you control it or life gonna make you control it. And when life makes you control it, it ain't gonna be pretty. Like that times I get off of social media. I'm like, oh man, all this negativity about Black men. Yeah, I'm like, let me get the fuck off of social media. Let me go play my game. Let me go listen to my music. Let me do anything other than social media. Because at the end of the day, social media shouldn't run my life. I shouldn't be, man, I gotta get on. I gotta get on social media. I gotta go after these black women because they so talking negative about black women. I'm like, man, fuck them bitches. My life ain't about them. My life is about my life. And so many women on here, like I said, man, your life shouldn't be about social media. You shouldn't be as affected. And I get it. Black women, black men saying shit about you. Well, they ain't men. Some of these men, these are males and boys. Why do you concern yourself with boys and males think? You should be caring about what black men think. Black men that are proven to be black men. But instead, you worry about these males and these boys and these fuck boys and these pimps and these players that online. We don't know they real pimps and players. We don't know they really got six figures. We don't know what they have. But you're listening to them and making your judgment about black men because of them. You need to get off social media. It's time to take that break. Faith of the Faith that did a live stream, she was like, man, you gotta, she had to get off. I find it easier to have a discussion with a black woman before a lot of black men without them getting in their feelings. Yeah, I mean, I can see that because a lot of these black dudes, they ain't got nothing going on. They've been told that black women are everything. If black women ain't loving them, that shit, that's it. They don't have no life. Yeah, so yeah, so I can understand that. But back to what I was saying, you know, some of these black women got to get off of social media. I get it. These dudes talking shit, but a lot of them are boys and males. Why are you giving any attention to boys and males? Well, they reach a large audience. In the grand scheme of a lot of like what 20 something 20 million 30 million black men, black people, that's a small number. Well, they reach millions, and a lot of them don't know who they are and don't care. And the other thing that it gets on my nerves and hearing it, and well, black men need to be going after the black manosphere. They need to get online and go after the black manosphere. Why? Black men ain't got time for that dumb shit. We got other things to do. We're trying to live our lives. We're trying to get our money straight. We're trying to get our family straight. We ain't got time to listen to some fucking Yahoo crying about women. Oh, we're going to tell you, hey, why are you listening to this goofball? You got time to listen to this goofball? No, you should be having time getting off social media, learning about how we can improve our family. How can we improve our kids? Can we improve our family situation, our financial situation? You got time to listen to some fucking Yahoo crying about women, saying these women ain't shit, these women ain't this and ain't that. If you got that much time and you ain't got time to find black men who are positive, who want to build for the community, you need to get off social media. Because at that point, you're letting the negativity affect your life, and you're letting this negativity, and that's what you're addicted to, negativity. That's all you're addicted to. That's all you want to hear. All you look for. What the black man said about the black woman now. How about getting off of social media, finding the black man that you trust and love, or at least respect, and listen to them talk about how they deal with women, how they deal with the environment, how they gonna deal with the young boys so they don't become like the black manosphere, being angry with women all the time. All these pro-black, these fake pro-blacks who want to take advantage of black women all the time. Or be like dudes like the Honest Truth who want to serve you up to white men on a goddamn platter. Get off social media and deal with those men, how they function, how they move, so you can teach your son how they function and how they move. Instead of sitting online all day, all that negativity, and now you angry at black men all the time. And some of these women got sons. Some of these women got sons. And you think that don't bleed out into your son? You think that you're spewing all that hatred towards black men and you got a son right there, you think he don't know that? You think he don't know and he don't sense it? So now because he got that negativity from you, his first love is his mother, and all she is spewing is hatred and negativity towards black men, you think he's going to feel the same way about black men? Or the other way, he's going to have that hatred for black women. You think that don't have an effect on him? You out of your goddamn mind. You know, social media raise your damn kids. That goes for all women already. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they all are doing it, and it's sad. But I know I'm focused on the black women at this point. But yeah, all women doing it, and it's very sad. They raising their kids off of social media, and they think you have a negativity towards men that they don't bleed into your boys and your girls. And you think why some of these girls are turning lesbian right now. Some of these boys are turning gay right now. You think that don't have an effect because you're so negative about black men? These boys don't want to be men and these girls don't want to date men. So they going around partially why they being gay and lesbian? Because you up here on social media listening to these goofballs whine and complain and talking about killing black women and stuff like that, and you listening to that over and over and over and until you're obsessed with it, and now you online yelling and screaming, black men ain't this, black man died, let abort black babies. You got to get off social media. Take a break. Read. Go to the beach. Hell, go to a nudist beach. Do something different. Do something to get off of social media. That's it. That's it, Trailer Hood. They have no real positive influence. Why do you think Kevin Samuels is so popular? Kevin Samuels is so popular because they don't have these women who go over there. They don't have no women in their lives to teach them how to deal with men correctly. And they don't trust the men either. So that's why they're doing that. It's depressing, man. But it all comes from you being on social media way too much. You're up to the point where you're doing petitions against a guy. Not trying to deal with the environment, not helping these black women who having these problems with their kids, these single mothers, and try to help them. No. What we want to do is we want to go online, we want to petition, we want to yell and scream about black men. You want to yell at other black men that ain't doing the shit, yell at them, say they ain't shit and all that kind of garbage. But instead of that, actually affecting the environment. That's fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad. That's why I say y'all got to get off of social media. If it's affecting your life that much, but it's hurting your self-esteem, it's hurting your pride, it's getting to the point where even some of you want to commit suicide, you got to get off of social media. And it kills me. Women are convincing men to stop teaching other black men because these power tripping females are all butter because he believes in serving the natural order thing. Yeah, I'm like, I know it's crazy, and it's like, where do you want the manhood to come from? They're gonna have to come from men. So you have all these dudes who don't display any manhood, and you're wondering why they're not doing it because you're not around positive black men. You're online crying about black men all the time. How's that going to help you? How's it going to help anybody? How's it going to help your children? You know, it's crazy to me that these women do not want to get off of social media. They refuse. No, you want black men to come. This black man said bad to me. Go after him. I'm like, I'm not going after him. I remember there was one time, there was with Raw B, and I was on Ty City's live stream, and you know he was going after Raw B for something happened. Said something about child support and something. So she wanted me to go over there and say, "Hey, why'd you let him call me a black bitch?" I said, "Well, that's his channel. I got no. That's between you and him. That's not my issue. So I'm not going over there to fuck up his channel because he said something negative to you." And this is the same person who was saying negative shit to BMT. What you think I'm supposed to go over? If you think BMT was gonna go ask me to go over there to Rob B's channel and say, "Why are you saying that about BMT?" No, I'm not doing that. That's between you and him. You're both content creators. So whatever, what it is, what it is. You know, and that's the thing. I'm like, you want black people, black men in particular, to waste time. They waste time trying to go after this black manosphere. They waste time going after Kevin Samuels. They're wasting time that they could be better spent affecting the actual uh, environment. The environment is messed up. What happens to men having black skin, thick skin? No, because they around females all the time. They act like females. These females don't have, they have thin skin, especially online. So these dudes are having the same issue. So you're perpetuating the problem instead of, hey, get off of social media, get away from the Kevin Samuels, some of the dudes in the black manosphere, actually have a life. Get off of social media, take a break, do something else. Because all you're doing is you want black men to fight each other over dumb shit that doesn't need to be fight over. I don't give a fuck you don't like black women. I'll be the first to tell them, hey, if you don't want to deal with black women, go over there. Go to white men, go with white women, every other, go over there and stay over there. But what I'm not going to do is go hang around this chat and tell you shouldn't serve their black women. I'm like, hey, dude, you got a problem with black women? Go over there. I ain't got time to be worrying what a weak ass dude talk about. But that's the thing. These women want to be around these weak ass dudes. They won't just leave the dudes alone. They keep following them. Just looking at and seeing my food getting ready to come. But yeah, man, it's it's just sad. They want black men to waste time going after people they don't have time to waste. It's to affect the environment. Actually going to mentor young boys in real life. Getting with the men that actually doing that in real life. Instead, you want to waste time going after people that don't give a damn. Going after Kevin Samuels, Black Manosphere, the Whack Pro Blacks, and all that. No, you ain't got time for that. Time should be spent in real life. Get off of social media. You're wasting time. And with that, thank you, Trailer Hood, for coming by. Anyway, have a good one.